Hey guys, Ibriswe here. This is my old train station, which I want to redesign because this one currently gets 0 points for looks and yeah, some points for practicality, but it's it could use some work. And I'm in my creative world now, so I basically loaded in my schematic here, which I copied from my survival world. And what I plan to do is I want to redesign my entire train station. I think I want to go for 5 tracks up here for passengers so I can support more trains in the future. I want to optimize the signals because the signals are pretty bad right now. If you've seen my train signal guide, you might know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I also need a way to receive items and eventually fluids. So what I want to do is yeah, have 5 tracks up here, and then I also want to have 5 tracks down below under this. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see how it turns out. That's kind of what I'm thinking, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and design it here in the creative world, and then we'll make a schematic of it. And in our survival world, we'll gather all the materials and use the schematic cannon to build this thing. It's probably going to be quite a large build, so I've never done anything this big before. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. In total, I spent about 8 hours building this train station in creative mode, but finally it was time to import the station into the schematic cannon. I was a little bit tired at this point, so it was hard to know where to put what, but eventually I kind of got things working. Finally, I was able to get the list of materials that we need to build this station. So as you can see, about 1,000 andesite casings, 2,000 bricks, 14,000 bricks, which is just a chip version of bricks. We needed 7,000 dark oak planks and a bunch of other stuff. Luckily, I had automated most things, so it was fairly easy to get the resources, but it still took me over 2 hours to gather everything I needed. I actually ran into an issue where the chests that I had wouldn't fit all the items that I needed. But I ended up testing an item vault next to a cannon, and it actually works. So, you can use an item vault to feed a cannon with items. It does work. It's pretty awesome. So once I had that figured out, 7,000 oak planks was no problem. I could just dump all my items into item vault, and it doesn't matter if you have different items, it accepts any amount of items, and it's a total of 1,620 stacks, I believe. I also realized that with the crate mod, you can actually turn dirt blocks into grass blocks. Now, after gathering all the materials, we're finally ready to start up the schematic cannon. Now, this took a lot longer than I thought it would, so I've sped up this video quite a lot. It took about 10 hours to run this, so there's a lot of shots from different angles as I had to go refill the schematic cannon with gunpowder several times, and I also spent most of this time sleeping. So, I hope you enjoy. And that's the train station finished. As you can see, we now have a 10-track train station with 5 tracks for passengers up top and 5 tracks for liquids and items to drop off on the bottom here. So that's going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.